que sa bouche a dit, sa main l'accomplit.
Cédric Canavaro on the beat.
Si le ciel t'a sélectionné, personne ne peut te disqualifier. On va dominer. On sera méprisé pour notre propre destinée. Mais on va triompher. Triompher. C'est la vie. Y a du bien au bout. Y a du bien au bout. J'y sais plus rien. Y a du bien au bout. Face à la génération qui se bat. La paix Joseph à Toulon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdubaki Bukari, and I'm your host. Today, we are pleased to welcome for a second time in our talk show, Mr. Sam Bakap, a special guest originally from Cameroon. Mr. Bakap is a real estate consultant, international speaker, and author of 7 books, among which The Home Buyer's Guide. He will be sharing with us his background and his professional experience. Mr. Bakap, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show again.
How was your trip?
Oh, pretty good.
Okay. This is the second time we have you in our show. Can you introduce yourself to our viewer?
Yes, again, my name is Saint Backup, originally from Cameroon. I'm a speaker, as mentioned. I'm a speaker, I'm an author, and a real estate consultant.
Okay, that's good. That's good. On January 6th, you were at Hostos Community College, your former school, to meet students of the Hostos Community College Leadership Academy program to talk about taking bold steps during a workshop. Can you tell us a little bit more about the bold steps?
So, yes, I was invited back to Hostos again for another workshop. It had been the tradition for the past couple of years.
That's
they invite me in winter workshop.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, this workshop, the bold step, go over the different steps you take to do a successful action, to have a successful plan, to have a goal. What step do you go through to get a goal accomplished?
Okay.
So we discuss a little bit that with the student hostels.
Okay, wow. That's good. So when you were at Hostos, you were a member of Hostos Student Leadership Academy.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about going back to present as a coach now?
It's always a pleasure. It's always, every time that I get invited, it's always a pleasure for me to go back there. As a student there, I know exactly what the student feels and I know I'm impactful those
that's
workshops.
good. So I can see the pictures on the screen.
So I use those workshops a lot in my life currently, and as an author and in my other work, I use that. All I learned from that a lot. So going back and give back what I have learned to other students is always
that's
pleasure.
good. That's very good. That's very good. So I saw that you have come out with a new book since the Home Buyer's Guide, entitled My Secret Wealth of International for Any Seller. Can you tell me a bit about that book?
Yeah, so this book is I kind of summarize what the most essential a seller need to know. And I put it in one book that I have published. And actually, I did something special with this book.
Okay.
I have it available and for free of reading. So anybody can go on the site and any seller can go on the site and read it for free right there.
Wow. Can you give me the website?
The website is saintbackup.localexpert.com.
Okay, that's good. In our last show, we talk about your book, Selling Secret You Can't Afford to Miss. And today, we're going to talk about your book, The Home Buyer's Guide.
Yes.
First of all, what inspired you to write this book?
Yeah, so this book came out by working with different home buyer, and I realized when you're working with first-time home buyer, it's usually the process of buying a home is very difficult, so it can be very stressful. So this book is like a guide, an education system before the person go ahead and start purchasing the home and start the process of buying the home. You can learn about the whole process, what you're gonna go through, what are the obstacles are, and how you can face those obstacles, and I can go about buying the home in a smooth way
Yeah.
with less stress and
That's
buying
true.
the kind of home he want for the
Okay.
amount of money that he have.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. In this book, in chapter one, owning versus renting section, you mentioned that owning your home may be one of the defining qualities of the American dream, the set of ideals that includes opportunity for prosperity and success, and an upward social mobility for the family and children, achieved through hard work. Home ownership has long been considered one of the strongest representations of that view. 66% of Americans own their home, and many more hope they will or wish to they did. So, why do Americans prefer buying home instead of renting?
For many reasons. One of the best reason is when you buy your home, when
Yeah.
you own your home, every time you pay, let's say you take a mortgage on the home, every time you pay that mortgage, it's a
Yeah.
little bit go back to you. It go back to you in terms of equity in the home that you're paying for.
Yeah.
Instead of when you're paying rent, you're
Yeah.
just paying rent. You're never getting anything out of it. So it's an investment in the. You're gonna live somewhere regardless. So
Yeah.
when you own your home and you're paying toward that, you're paying yourself.
Yeah.
When you're renting, you're just paying someone else.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree. I
so-
agree with you. But the thing is, if let's say I bought a home and then I lose my job,
Yeah.
and they took out
Yeah,
the
those
home
are
from me, so that's the
those are
big
the
risk.
yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Those are the reason why I write the book, because in the book I put side by side owning and renting. What
Yeah.
are the risks and what are the advantages? Because
Okay.
there's a lot of advantages also of renting. Because when you rent, first of all, you have flexibility.
Yeah.
You can move from one state to another with less complexity. You can
Yeah.
decide in a month, okay, I have an opportunity somewhere else and I can
Yeah.
move. You know, the process, that process, and there's a lot of advantages that come also in renting.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Buying the home is, is a process that you have to evaluate in terms of where you are in your life.
Yeah.
But usually, when you buy the home, you get more in terms of finance. You get more money out of you living in your own home
Yeah.
than when you rent.
Okay.
But there's advantages
Yeah, and
both ways.
disadvantage both way. Okay, that's good. That's good. Why do most Americans prefer buying a home instead of renting? That's the question we just finished. So, how much does it cost to buy a home?
So depending on where you are, and what state you are,
Yeah.
buying a home can be. It depends of what type of home you're trying to buy
Yeah.
and where you are. So
Okay.
different states have different prices when it comes
Yeah.
to home. And a state like New York, for example,
Yeah.
will have a potentially higher price
Yeah.
in real estate than another state. So
Yeah.
it just depends on where you are and what kind of home you're trying to buy. There's
Okay.
home for 50 that you can buy for from $50,000,
Okay.
and there's home you can buy for
For
$50 million.
yeah.
So it depends on your budget and where you are.
Okay. So, as a real estate consultant, so what advice do you have, like somebody like me, if I want to buy a home? So, it's going to depend on your age or the income you make. Because sometimes people, if like, let's say they are 60, and then they have a good income. And then those people who are under 30, then they don't have good income, and then they want to buy a home because it takes long time to pay off the
Yeah.
debt. So, as a real estate consultant, what's the advice you have for somebody like a young man who wanna buy a home?
So yeah, when it's come to buying a home, it's a very personal and it's a big financial decision. It's a big financial commitment. So it's very personal. It depends on your situation and your plan in life. Buying a home, the sooner you buy a home, the more you can start paying off. Especially
Okay.
if you're getting a loan. You can wait to turn 60
Yeah.
and buy a home or cash, or you can. But it's better for you since by the time you reach 60, you will be paying rent from
Yeah.
0 to 60.
Yeah.
If at the end is to go and
And
pay
buy-
the money, you already lost all that
Yeah.
equity that you can be accumulating over the years. So you have to look at where you are and
Okay.
and
Make
see
your
the
decision.
best
Yeah.
decision there. That's why I always advise in the book I mentioned that many times. I advise having a good consultant sitting down with
Yeah.
you, going through
Yeah.
where you are and what makes sense for you
Yeah.
at the time.
Okay, that's very good. So, can you list a few advantages of buying a home versus renting?
Buying home is this equity that you gain on every month that pass. Every month, the rent that you should be paying to someone, you're paying to yourself. A part of it to yourself.
Yeah.
So that's a big advantage. Also, the sense of stability
Okay.
that generate the fact that you have your own home. You have a certain sense of stability or comfort, and the house is yours. So you know, if you can do things, you can
Yeah.
be more free in your home than in
Yeah,
somebody else's
house,
apartment.
yeah.
So all those things come into play. And when you're renting, there's also good advantage because when you rent, for example, as I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
you can move from state to state. You can
Yeah.
take a job and
Yeah.
move easily. You don't have to sell a house in
Yeah.
order for you to relocate. You have a certain that the most thing when it comes to renting, the best thing is the flexibility.
Yeah.
They give you flexibility to move through
Yeah.
the state.
Okay.
But when you have a house, first the equity in terms of finance,
Yeah.
you have more money coming in
Yeah.
your finance. In terms of also another thing when you rent, most of the maintenance of the house
Yeah.
is usually outsourced to the owner of the apartment or the building that you rent in. And but when you have a house,
Yeah.
then all those are yours
Yours.
responsibility. So there's all those things are to evaluate when
Yeah.
you're buying a home.
And
They are
before
to weigh
making a good
before
decision.
making your when you're
Okay.
making your decision of
Okay.
buying.
All right, so now we are going to go to the PSA, and when we come back, we will continue the next segment.
C'est la vie.